Hey everybody, this is Derek and Ryan from Badgerland Birding. We want to start off by saying we really did not want to make this video. We've been holding off for a while in hopes that we could come to some kind of agreement based on some things that have happened. But basically, another organization, formerly Madison Audubon, we feel that they're trying to steal our name or at least step on our toes with our name. They have changed from Madison Audubon to the Badgerland Bird Alliance, which, if you've been following us, sounds super similar to our name and what we've done, and we've found that it's already caused some confusion and really negatively impacted us in general. So to start off, we kind of have to go back to how we started as a channel, which was, I think, December 8th, 2016, we posted our first video.
Yep.
And part of the reason we posted under that name and created that name is because nobody else was using it. We were like, what's a cool way that we can say where we're from and kind of encapsulate like our hometown. We didn't really expect to grow as much as we did and kind of venture outside the Badger State, but it's an awesome homage to where we're from and our home state as well. So we've been, making videos, merchandise, doing presentations, walks, tours since then. So we're coming up on year 7 now. So it's been a really long time that we've been known as Badgerland Birding. If we go to like Arizona, sometimes people recognize us like, oh, you're Ryan from Badgerland Birding. Like, it's pretty cool that we're known as Badgerland Birding.
It's a big enough brand at this point, and we put a ton of hours and a ton of time and a ton of effort into building it up so that it's recognizable and that people know what it is and that it's distinctive from anything else. And that was our goal all along when we were building, is we want to be a distinctive thing so we can continue to grow, so we can continue to make videos and continue to serve the birding community.
Yeah, exactly. And so this whole thing started end of September is when somebody actually emailed us first and was like, hey, just a heads up, Madison Audubon is changing their name to Badgerland Bird Alliance. And they actually said, like, we don't think that they should pick something so close to yours, but wanted to let you know. So we really appreciate them reaching out to us. We had no idea that this was going to happen, or it sounds like nobody really knew outside of the organization, but looking up kind of what they do, they're like a 10-person, they have 10 full-time staff members, so it's a pretty large organization. And basically a lot of the Audubon chapters are trying to change their name because they don't believe some of the things that John James Audubon did in his life are things they want represented in their organization. So a lot of the Audubon chapters are changing their name. Now the National Audubon Society said, no, we're not going to change the name. But they gave the local chapters permission to do it. And so a lot of them have been picking names like the Whatever Bird Alliance. Chicago changed from Chicago Audubon to Chicago Bird Alliance. Detroit went with Detroit Bird Alliance. There's also like a Golden Gate Bird Alliance, and then like Birds Connect Seattle, I think, is like some of the main ones. So a lot of them just kind of pick, the city that they're originally from. And so they're changing their name. They're still getting the funding from Audubon, so they're still a National Audubon chapter, but they are changing their name so that the name's not there, but they're still getting the funding from it. But anyways, so they decided to go from Madison Audubon to Badgerland Bird Alliance. Why they didn't pick Madison Bird Alliance, I said they had members from places outside of Madison, but they're based in Madison. So I feel like Madison Bird Alliance would have made a lot of sense. But reading through their name process, they had like 125 name choices that they started out with, suggestions from everyone, and they met like 10 times. It was like a 13-person committee. But if you're just deciding on Bird Alliance, you're really only picking like one word. And so for some reason, they decided to pick Badgerland Bird Alliance, which they allegedly knew we existed. We had no idea like what kind of angle was taken with the name when we heard about it. And so like our first kind of thing was to seek legal counsel. So we spoke with lawyers. We are a limited liability company, Badgerland Birding LLC, and then we do have trademark rights to the name Badgerland Birding, which is important to protect your trademark because if a bunch of people are using the name similar to yours, it really loses its distinctiveness. People don't know what's what, and it can all be very confusing. And so it was really kind of like a nightmare scenario, especially being like a 2-person team, having a big organization take a name that can then kind of like people see them as that name and overshadow your stuff. If it's somebody new doing it, it's kind of like, well, they don't have an audience, but this is like an already established organization. So
And search terms have already been muddled. So if you search, Badgerland Bird, all this stuff about their organization comes up, which shouldn't exist anyway because it's way too close to our name. They completely did not do their due diligence, even though they allegedly said they did. Because if you type in Badgerland B, Badgerland Birding comes up. One of the only large organizations or entities in the state that does bird stuff is already called Badgerland Birding, which is us. So clearly somebody did not actually do due diligence at all, or just completely disregarded the fact that another entity already existed.
right, and so we sought legal counsel. We kind of got our bases covered from that perspective of like, hey, what can we do? But decided it would make more sense to reach out to them first because we had never interacted with them. Funny enough, the day after the name change actually came out, they emailed us and tried to basically say, oh, hey, just a heads up, we're changing our name to Badgerland Bird Alliance, but we don't think it's going to affect you in a negative way. It'll actually help both of us. And we're like, we have no involvement with your name. I don't know why or how this would help both of us.
Yeah.
We're not tied to your organization.
And on the day that they made this name change announcement on their Facebook post, a few people even commented that they're stealing the name and that it's way too close to another organization that already exists. So I think that they got some blowback immediately, and then we're like, oh, we better reach out and try to smooth it over because it could potentially be an issue. And I think they realized that and then decided to not do anything about it. Instead, just reach out with a weak email about how it's good for us, even though it's clearly not.
So after that kind of broke and we talked with legal counsel, we decided it would be best to reach out and see what the decision was behind this. Was it to kind of negatively affect us purposefully? Did they not think it would affect us? We just didn't know. So we sent them an email basically saying like, hey, we have concerns over this. We've been doing this for 7 years. We have a brand base. It's going to cause confusion, which it already has. Like Ryan said, people reached out on their post and people reached out to us. Even a text someone saying like, hey, it looks like Madison Audubon stole your name, which is just like, as someone who's been working on this, like we've been doing this for so long, putting so much time and effort into it, having texts saying like, oh, this company stole your name. Like it's really disheartening and really hurtful just to like have that kind of feedback, especially when it's another pro bird, conservation outreach organization where we should have similar missions. That was just really tough to kind of be getting those messages. But anyways, we reached out to them, expressed our concern. They emailed back pretty quickly and like kindly and was like, hey, thanks for letting us know. Like we'd love to come to some sort of agreement, which we thought, hey, that's great. If they're willing to, do something to help, that's awesome. So from there, we ended up meeting with them and expressed our concerns, basically told them everything that had been going on. And it was kind of like, they said, hey, we can't do anything, but we'll take your concerns to the board and then we'll talk about if they want to tweak the name. We suggested something like Badger State Bird Alliance or even Badger Bird Alliance or, Madison Bird Alliance would all be dissimilar enough where it wouldn't cause any kind of concerns.
Yeah, so we were very open about proposing solutions, and we didn't think it would be too much to ask to say, hey, don't pick a name that's almost exactly like our name.
Yeah, and so we had hope that something would come of that there would be like, oh, hey, we listened to your concerns. We are going to tweak it a little bit. We would have said, awesome, great. We really appreciate you guys taking us into consideration. We would have been able to move forward from there. But actually, in Texas, I had the worst case scenario happen to me because we're far out of Wisconsin. But I was actually guiding at the Rio Grande Valley Birding Festival. So people had asked about the channels. We were all sitting down to have lunch at one of the parks. I was like, hey, yeah, it's called Badgerland Birding. And then someone behind me goes, oh, I'm in that. And I was like very confused. I was like, what do you mean you're in that? I was like, oh, are you from Wisconsin? Like, yeah. I'm like, oh, are you from Madison? And they're like, yeah. And they were talking about Madison Audubon. So me trying to just talk about my channel, people are like, oh, I'm in that. Like, that is the exact confusion that we want to avoid and have expressed is going to become a problem.
And people from Madison Audubon who are members apparently don't even know what organization they're a part of and what organization they're not a part of because of how close the names are that were chosen. So it's really the epitome of why this is a terrible idea that they decided to change.
Well, now it feels like people hear Badgerland Bird, and now it's either if they know about us, they think about us first, but if they know about them, they hear about them first, which really like splits we lose a lot of that distinctness of being Badgerland Birding and what that actually stands for and means. And so yeah, that was just like a nightmare having that happen. So I was actually emailing them about that exact instance when they called and basically said, yeah, we talked to the board. We appreciate you guys, reaching out with your concerns, but we're not going to change the name. And at that point, it was kind of like, well, is there anything else in return? And they said they did something with keywords to try to direct like birding people more to us. But like we literally do outreach, education, social media. Like we're doing a ton of the same things. And so like the little keyword search thing didn't really mean a lot to us, especially when our big thing was the name. So we felt very hurt and disrespected that we kind of, we're very nicely asking them, hey, this is causing problems for us. And we felt like they said, oh, well, we don't care that it's causing problems for you. Like, it's not causing problems for us. They're like, well, we didn't have anyone reach out to us looking for you. And it's like, yeah, they might not be looking for us because they think the organizations are the same. And so we were just very saddened that they wouldn't take our considerations into account or the negative effects that we've been experiencing. And honestly, for them, we're planning on growing even bigger, nationally, getting the name way out there. And so for them, we also wouldn't want them to get overshadowed as an organization either. We think that they should be two very distinct organizations. But we feel like it's kind of the big organization not taking into account the little team, like the little guy that's been working on this so hard, and they just think they can do whatever they want and there will be no repercussions or backlash because of it. And so we're prepared to defend our trademark rights with legal action. Of course, we would never want that to happen, especially with an organization that is, bird conservation, doing good work in the community from what we've heard that they do. So we definitely don't want that. And so basically what we're asking from all of you is that we need them to hear that this is not okay, that they should not be stepping on the toes of another Wisconsin organization that's been using this name for nearly 7 years. And so what we're asking from you is to send them an email, comment on their Facebook pages, comment on their Instagram page. Funny enough, they turned off comments on YouTube, our biggest platform. But comment politely and show that this is not okay what they're doing. We will have a form kind of response if you want to copy, paste, add your name to it if you don't want to write something yourself that you can send to them. Feel free to CC us, BCC us, badgerlandbirding@gmail.com. But we really need them to see that it's not okay what they're doing and that, there are people that care about what we're doing and keeping our brand distinctive, and that we don't appreciate them first not even reaching out to us and asking if it was okay to use a name so similar, and then after we nicely expressed our concern to basically do nothing for a fellow birding organization.
And they think they can do whatever they want because they're bigger than us and they have funding from a national organization. And it's time to tell them that that's not okay to do that because there's already an organization with that name out there.
So yeah, the main things are for us is this has been a nightmare. I honestly haven't stopped thinking about it since the announcement came out, just because we do put so much time and effort into this and making it distinct in our own thing. So it's been a nightmare for us. Dealing with lawyers has been a whole financial thing and time investment that I hope we don't have to go any further. We feel very disrespected they didn't reach out to us in the first place. Apparently they knew we existed. They didn't think somehow this would affect us at all. I don't know how.
I don't know how that can possibly be true.
They purposely said they didn't pick other names so they wouldn't step on other organizations, yet for some reason they didn't think that about us and what we do. So I don't know if they just don't think, YouTube is a serious thing or what we do is serious enough to not step on our toes, but we are very much stepped on at this point, and we would like to get it resolved. So like I said, we feel very hurt and disrespected. We're very saddened that even when we asked politely and nicely if they would consider changing to something undeniably pretty cool. I mean, Madison Bird Alliance, fine name. Badger State Bird Alliance, fine name. Badger Bird Alliance, all
Wisco
great names.
Bird Alliance.
Wisco Bird Alliance.
Could have been almost anything else.
Tons of options they could have picked.
They literally seemed to pick the one name that was already taken.
Out of their over 100 or 200 name choices, picking the one that is what we do, basically. So yeah, this has been kind of a nightmare for us, but we're really asking for your help at this time to help keep our brand distinct. Hopefully avoid legal trouble, hopefully get them to see that this is not okay what they're doing, and get them to tweak their name just ever so slightly so that it doesn't compete with ours and what we've spent nearly 7 years doing here at Badgerland Birding. So thank you so much for your consideration. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments, but more importantly, we really want your voices heard to them to show them that this is not okay what they're doing. So thanks so much for watching. I wish we had some better news right now, but this is kind of the fight we've been in behind the scenes, and now we're kind of letting everybody know about it. So we hope you join us in this, and thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time on Badgerland Birding.